Alright, so I want to calibrate my CNC machine so it's dead on with accuracy. And one thing that I want to do is, alright, I have a caliper back here, and I'm going to end up mounting it. That way I can measure the exact movement from the spindle to where it stops, where I tell it to go to in Mach 3. But before I mount this caliper, I need to make sure that the spindle is going to be traveling in a straight line, because if I don't and I have the caliper at an angle, then I'm not going to get an exact measurement. So all I did is I took a pencil and I taped it at an angle, and I'm just going to drag it across so I can draw a line, and I'll use that line as a reference point for when I mount my caliper. Alright, let's see it in action. Oh, not quite deep enough. There we go, that's looking good. Oh. Looks like it ran out of lead. Definitely a difference in height on the board here. I don't really need to take it past this line, but I definitely want a line to be there. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to get this mounted up. Alright, so I got it all lined up, and it's so close that it's kind of hard to tell that the base of the caliper right here is lined up with the pencil lead, but you got to do it all the way across. Otherwise, like I said, if it's at an angle, you're not going to get the correct measurement. Alright, so I'm going to do some measuring. Alright, I have my spindle lined up, and if you notice on my mill tool I have it upside down. No, I just have it slightly torqued because I don't want to mess up my collet in here. But the reason why I'm doing this is because if I had the mill tool turned around in the direction that you would normally cut with, the flutes on it would actually cause it to turn and you wouldn't get an accurate measurement. Anyways, I got everything lined up, and of course you want to make sure that your caliper is going to move freely across the board. You would not want it to get snagged on this vacuum table, otherwise that'd be problems. And don't let me have to be the one to tell you to go to Mach 3 and make sure that your spindle is going to travel in the correct direction while you're calibrating. Otherwise that could be kind of nasty if you expect it to go to the right and it actually goes left. Anyways, I'm going to give a quick demonstration. I'm going to turn the power on to my caliper. Now, you guys won't be able to see these numbers, I don't think. Anyway, that's all zeroed out. I'm just going to give it a little push to make sure it's flushed up. Hit 0. And we're going to come over to Mach 3. I'm going to go to settings. Down in this corner, steps per unit, and this is the x-axis that we are working with. And I'm going to start out with 70 units only because I've already done some minor calibrating on this, and I know if I move a smaller number it's going to go pretty much where I want it to. I suggest starting out with a number like maybe 2 or 3 to make sure you're only going to move 3 millimeters at first. That way you don't travel the limits of your caliper. But let me go ahead and put 70. 70. All right, we're going to tell it to move. All right, we moved 2.756. Let's see what that actually equates to. Now I'm doing this in inches. Even though I have Mach 3 set up in millimeters, I'm doing this in inches because I want an exact measurement. And all I did was I went to Google and I'm converting this measurement to millimeters. I think it was 2.756. 75. All right, 70.0024. All right, let's see if we can get any closer than that. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one more time, and I'll tell you guys the number I come up with. All right, so we moved 70.0024. 4 button ain't working. All right. Yes, we will accept that. Okay. Let's go ahead and jog back to our original starting point. About right there. Slide our caliper back. Zero it out. Let's do it again. Settings. Steps per unit X. 70. All right, we moved 2.756. That is exactly where we moved before. All right, let's trick it. We'll say it moved 70.0034. Alright, I'm just going to jog back. Come back. Reset to 0. Do it again, see if we're any closer. Which what I just had was extremely close, and that's actually good. I just want to see if I can get any better. I guess the best way to do that is to maybe test to 100. But I'm just going to do 70 again. .756. Exact same. Alright, well, let's keep those settings. We'll say it moves 70. Yes. Okay. And this time I'll actually step it up to 100. Now, you want to make sure that your caliper is going to move 100. Which I believe I can get 100 out of this. Let's see, 100 is right here. Length. Yeah, I should be able to get that. 0. Alright. Settings. Steps per unit. X. 100. Get my finger on the escape key just in case. And it moved. 3.924. Back to Google. .924. Come on, number 4. Ooh. We move 99.6696. Yes. Alright. Jog it back. Reset everything back to 0. Come back to settings. Steps per unit. 100. I gotta tighten up my stepper motors. They do skip a little bit. It doesn't do it every time. Settings, steps per unit. .948. So more than what I want. Do it one more time. $100. 100. 3.935. And the magic number is, oh yes, 99.949. I'll take that. All right. Anyways, thanks guys.